Would you rather take a call from the unknown caller, or you'd rather not?
Never!
Some did and faced the consequences. Others didn't and had to live with the choice.
This is no longer funny.
That's an evil money. It's not clean money.
Who are you?
I don't want to die.
The Twin Diva production presents The Unknown Caller.
Where are you?
Think twice before you pick the call from The Unknown Caller.
What attracted me to the project was the storyline. I wouldn't say it's because it was written by my twin sister, Tracy Daniels, but because of the uniqueness of the storyline, I got interest and I wanted to give the storyline daylight to be played out, though I saw the challenges even while reading the story, but I just couldn't resist it, so we had to give it a shot. The cast in the movie, it was supposed to be one cast movie initially, but after the script conference, the crew and the director now decided to create another character to play alongside with it, that is the Oloma character, which was what I ended up playing. And at some point, I had to also take part in playing the major character, that is the Olama character, because of the challenge involved in the character. Treasure Daniels tried, but at some point I just had to come on girl, can I take over the character? Give me your costume. Let me help you from this point to that point. So it's kind of a puzzle for our fans out there. You'll be able to say at what point I took over from Treasure Daniels and played Olama, and at what point she took over from me. So it's a big puzzle for you guys to solve. This is a movie I can confidently say to my fans, this is my work. This is the fifth movie I'm producing so far. I've been shooting what I would call home video in the past. When I shot Divine Twins, after Divine Twins was Love and Cash, Fashion Police, but this time around that I just produced The Unknown Caller, I can confidently say that now I've shot a feature film. Now I've done something that I'm proud to present to my fans out there and say, this is my work that I'm so proud of. And I give the whole credit to our director, Steve Rossi. Really, you need to work with Steve Rossi to understand what I'm saying. As a producer, he doesn't compromise. He doesn't compromise standards. Even if everything else is in check. I want this location check. I want this cast check. I want this props check. But director, this props is not here. It's just a pen. Can we use a pencil? No way, I'm not shooting this. I need that pen. Get me that pen. I'm not going to shoot without that pen. That's someone that doesn't want to compromise standards. He doesn't want to compromise quality. He doesn't want to compromise on anything. If it's not the standard he wants you to reshoot it. Even the audio. If the audio is not as spec as he wants you to go back to the studio and voice it over again. So it's somebody every artist needs to work with. The challenges, the encounters during the production was especially the location. I can smile right now while saying it, but then I was crying. You needed to see me on set. Because the director wouldn't compromise on anything. He has the exact picture he wants in his mind, how he wants this location, that particular location, Olama's house to be, how he wants the location for the search, the location for the Olama's prayer section, and so many other locations. The director was always insistent on the kind of location he wants for a particular cast, because he already have the picture in his mind he wants to play out through the locations. and each time the location manager brings a location and he's like, this is not exactly what I have in mind. At some point, there's a place Olama was supposed to go meditate in a field, and director was like, no, this field is not beautiful enough. I want something catchy, something close to nature. And then it has to be a golf course. And then getting a golf course as the location wasn't an easy task, coming from this part of the country, this part of the world, where you have to go through the bottleneck. You know, a lot of protocols you observe to get government property like that to shoot. And then, but finally, it was a tough challenge that I think like the golf was like the toughest location for our location manager to get. But then finally we were able to get it, and it also added a lot to our picture. And I can quite understand with the director why he insisted on the picture he wants. And I'm grateful though. After the location, the other challenge we had was power, because of the epileptic power supply we have here in this country. Though they are doing something about it, but in the meanwhile we had to shoot, and there are places where you don't have like connections to electricity, then you have to build your own connections and all, and then battling with the sound of the generator. At some point the director will say, I want this cast and that cast and that cast back to the studio to voice this scene. So we're going on because of the power supply challenge. But then at the end of the day, I'm still grateful we got something nice. Then the third challenge I had as a producer was finance, because this kind of project is not something that an individual alone can grow. We tried getting sponsors here and there. They're still on the pipeline coming when we started. Though we have something good now, but with more cooperation from the corporate world, I mean, we get something better. My fans should expect to see the best of me as a producer and also the best of me as an actor. So far, I can get better. Our fans can raise their hopes high. We're not going to disappoint them because I'm confident in this movie. Everything we put in was totally packaged to give them the best. I would like to go in to the storyline of this movie. By the time they watch it, they can tell for themselves that it's suspense-packed movie and it's also a thriller. It's something worth their time, so they can go out there to the cinemas and watch the movie boldly. There won't be any disappointment.
My name is Marvelous Ekuma. I'm the production manager of this film. The title Unknown Color as a working title though. Well, the challenges in these productions are not far-fetched from what we see when we are making films, you know. It will interest you that the film is a high-budget film, but it's not all about the budget. It's all about the input of people that is working here. I am so lucky to have wonderful production assistants, wonderful director, and wonderful makeup artists. Both the sound, all the crew members are just like a tailor-made to the success of this film called Unknown Color. You know, if you see, we don't talk too much. We use body gesture to send message while we're working. Everybody moves faster. Everybody moves, articulated and know what to do at any particular point in time. Now that is production. Immediately I resumed as a production manager. We had technical meeting. I gave them roles to play. I don't necessarily need to ring bell. That is the way I work as a production manager. I must give you orientation about how I work. And if you follow the pattern I lay down as a format in production, we won't have hitches per se. Hitches are bound to occur in everything. We are not perfect, but then it will be limited, okay? So that's how I function as a production manager. Just like I rightly say, things bound to happen, when you are on a project. So even if we have that kind of climax of confusion or conflict, I still know how I permeate into it, and then it will be on a soft ground. Thank you.
The story Unknown Color, it's not your regular Nollywood movie, and putting it together, the production, the director made sure it's also not your regular Nollywood faces and crew. Actually, if you watch it, it's so standard. We are so proud of what we put together. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. The Unknown Color is kind of suspense-filled movie, not particularly horror, but you have to have a heart to watch the movie. So the story is about Olama, and it's all about Olama, played by Mua, yours faithfully. The character Olama is the pillar of this movie, intended originally to be a one-cast movie. And so everything about the movie, about the storyline was built on her, Olama Eze, and my God, I used to think I was an actress until I interpreted this character, Olama Eze. I really had to earn that name in this movie. Olama Eze is a tough character, and she's religious. I would say religious. I ran and I had blisters, and oh my God, it's such a challenging role. Playing Olama Eze, it was such a challenging role, and attaining that character Olama would have been possible without the help of my director Steve Rustic. Oh my God. I consider it a privilege to be able to work with him. He really helped me to get into character, to remember, see, this character is Olama. I'm not playing with you. This is Olama, not Treasure Daniels. So you have to run. And he drew out the best in me to play the character. And also the assistant director, she really pushed me and helped me to always be Olama and not Treasure Daniels. After shooting in this film, Unknown Color, with Steve Rustic and his crew, his equipment, there are some of the things I've never seen before in all my years in Nollywood, and I just had to master it right there on set. There's a lot of equipment I've never seen before, so many technicality, language, the terms, and it's like another film school for me. And I like the way they were able to, the way the director interacts with these tools as if he was born with them. Almost all the scenes were tracked, and the places he needs to use drone, when the drone operator is not around, he knows just how to go about it and still get the same shot like he would have gotten with the drone. He knows how to improvise very well. He's good with this. I'm so proud of all the crew and all the equipment, the way they interacted with it. And when you're seeing the job, you will see the impact. All the scenes are quite challenging, especially the scene where I was running home from a very far distance. Let me leave it that way. And oh my God, I ran on barefoot, and the road was so hot and stony and all those rough parts, and I ran for more than 3 hours. You might be watching it in the movie and this just goes in a few seconds, but a lot of work went into it. But that's not really gonna be my most challenging scene. My most challenging scene in this entire movie as Olama is the scene where I was supposed to be shooting a nightmare. And one of the nightmares I had in the movie, I was carrying a little baby. This baby that was brought on our set for this role is just like about 6 months old baby, and The director needed to see him crying, hysterically crying and shouting and all that. And there's no other way the director can achieve this except he scare the child or offend him, and it was so difficult for me because I had to carry the child and pamper him. But when the director says action, we're getting along well. The baby is crying and laughing, smiling at me, and all of a sudden when he hears action, he freezes. He wants to know what's the next thing, and the director is like, Treasure, do this, Treasure, do. And then I had to scare the baby and the baby will start crying. I thought we were friends, why are you scaring me? And this is a little baby of 6 months. I don't know how to explain to him that, see, chap, this is a movie. That thing broke my heart so much, and the director didn't even want to understand me. He's like, you're being too emotional, and oh my god, that scene broke my heart. So when you watch it in the movie, please just know that I tried as much as I could to control my emotion, but a little baby that cannot be explained to was involved. So, but I did my best. Okay. You guys, when you watch the movie, you know why I laughed like this, because even the director, in one of the scenes where I had to bath naked, even the director was like, let me see how you're going to explain this to your fans. And I'm like, it's a movie. Even the bathing naked wasn't me. It's a movie, it's make-believe. So my expectation from this movie is you guys support me. You guys support us. You guys support Nollywood. We will get there. They say Rome is a great place. Rome wasn't built in a day. So we are getting there gradually. And with this movie, you see it's better than every other thing we ever did in the past. Me. And another expectation I have from you guys is this patronage, because it's also, in as much as it's entertainment, it's also an investment, so that we can have the basis to be able to beat our record next time. When we try, we do something better, because finance is not going to be part of our challenge. Another expectation I have from this movie is that it's going to boost my career, not just my career, everybody that participated in this movie. It was really tough, but it was worth it, and I believe at the end of the day, this movie is going to boost each and every of our career and set us up to another level that put us all together.
Would you rather take a call from the unknown caller, or you'd rather not?
Never!
Some did and faced the consequences. Others didn't and had to live with the choice.
This is no longer funny.
That's an evil money. It's not clean money.
Who are you?
I don't want to die.
The Twin Diva production presents The Unknown Caller.
Where are you?
Think twice before you pick the call from The Unknown Caller.
My name is Stanley Annie. In the movie Unknown Caller, I played the chairman and the prophet. It was a double cast. It is a very familiar team, and I've done a couple of things with them in the past, and I believe in the act. So that was why I choose to be part of the game. My expectation is at the rate of 1 to 10 is 8.5. It's a wonderful story, and I'm expecting it to come out nice, because the story was well written and the act was also well implemented. So I expect it to come out well. It was some experience, because it was same thing that we do but different days. It was good experience, at least working with the twin. It was my first time working with them, but it was a welcome experience. Because in this our industry, it's all about meeting new people and also getting from their own knowledge, which is exactly what we did in this production. It's wonderful. It was an awesome experience. It was more like a brother sister way of working, brother sister relationship. So things was easy. Everybody was calm. We had to understand ourselves. We talked to ourselves in a manner that we understand. We saw the goal and we all face it, and that's it. It was good. As a director and an executive producer in the movie industry, there is one thing I don't believe. I don't believe in that word cheat in movie. I believe in what you cannot achieve, you leave it. You find a way around it, because you don't need to cheat on what you have powers over. And in this movie, there is nothing like cheat. Everything was real. You understand? The thing was every act and the script. Like I said, the script was well scripted, and it was an achievable thing. And the people that was in try as much as they can to put in their best. It was. I don't think there is anything bad that we achieved in this movie. Everything was well achieved. I'm expecting the fans to see another great job coming out from everyone in this movie, and also have a lot of moral lesson, because when you've seen the one of the Daniels, her acting, everything was about the family, not just her, but knowing that the mother was sick, knowing that the sister is in trouble, so everything that she went through, but it's family. It's also showing people that people should come together as family. You understand that people should be family. It's not all about you. It's about group, because there is this say that our people say, the Igbo people say that age die eyes on, that you cannot break it. Like if you bring a broom, a whole bunch of broom, that you can't break it. But when you pick it up one after one, you break them all. So it's all about giving people that sense that people should come together. That you should be your brother's keeper, no matter what. You understand? No matter whatever it takes, be your brother's keeper.
My name is Glory Iwono, the CEO of Glorified Signature Makeup. I love makeup. That was why I went to study makeup. I graduated from Sarakam Karen Makeup School, Dubai, and I did short program also on London College of Makeup, Dubai also. I've done some movie jobs, some movie production. I've done so many projects since I graduated, but this particular one was my most tasking one. But I love it because it actually brought out the best in me. It was challenging. At the time I asked myself, can you be able to do it? And I did it. We worked together, everybody worked together. The cast, the other crew, they made my job easy. What actually got my interest in the script was the storyline. I got the script and I was like, okay, really, I can do it. I love horror. Everybody can do makeup, yeah. The face makeup, bridal makeup, glamour makeup. But when it comes to horror, when it comes to special effects, if you're really good, yeah, you can pull it off. It was nice. It was fun. It was challenging. The character Ola didn't give me much trouble. She actually keeps her face on. But she running and me running also, because you need to retouch her makeups. It was really, really, really tough for me, but I did it. Because before running with her, I was like, okay, run, you can do it. But when I actually had to run with her, to not really run with her, but run to her to retouch her makeup, I was like, okay, so this is what this girl has been going through. So it was really good working with Ola, and the mother also. She's also good. Uluma. She was the task, because I had to, do her glamour makeup, and after she'll be like, I think one of my bro is higher, and I'll come and do that, and she'll be like, do you think a nude lipstick will be okay? And okay, I'll give you a nude lipstick, and she'll be like, okay, let's turn it to pink. Okay, what about my eyelash?
I am Ezenemika Charles, popularly known as Nanny Boy. I played the role of Paul, or Paul as my friend, Paul will always call me. And the role was actually, it was a character that was meant to add more to the movie, because it's more or less a suspense-filled movie and also a horror movie. So the role I played was just to add humor to the movie, because the movie was really scary. It doesn't mean any person cannot watch it, but it's a movie that you'll be watching and you'll be like, is this actually a Nigerian movie? Because the choice of location, the setting of the whole thing was on point. And then what I liked best in the movie was not only the professionalism in the shoot, but the storyline. The storyline of the movie is different. Yes, it's different in the sense that I can bet you can never predict what will happen in the movie. You can't. No matter how good a scriptwriter you are, no matter how good you are in predicting movies, you can't predict. In short, it was actually, I became interested in being a part of the production when they told me the story and what the role I was meant to play. So I tell you to watch out for the movie Unknown Color. The faces you see in the movie are not really regular faces, but people that were able to interpret the storyline very well. So watch out for the movie, and I must commend the efforts the crew members put in to ensure that we got the best. The story was centered around this character, Ola, an innocent girl that encountered difficult times. At some point, it looked as if the whole world turned against her. And the thing that really impressed me most about this character is that the person that played the character or the role interpreted it very well from A to Z. She never disappointed, and even in the movie, short, somehow at some point I was like, that's her character in real life. And to the best of I know her to an extent, and the little I know about her, I think the role was actually created for her, and no other character would have done it better. I feel like telling what she played in the movie, but if I do that, I've already sold the story. Watch this movie, and you will know that there is a star in the making, in the name of Ola in this movie. She's a star already, but this one is a superstar in the making. If you predict anything that will happen in the movie, come on, I'll give you $50,000. Any amount I say, you're not going to it because you can't predict it. It's a raw sick, very brief, a short. Yes, he's brief, he's short. But after the movie, I came to realize that the shots he was taking, the camera movement. Watch this movie Unknown Color. And why haven't you asked me why they titled it Unknown Color? Oh, don't worry, when you watch it, you know why my phone is ringing. In fact, after watching this movie titled Unknown Color, I don't think any person will pick any call from an unknown color again, because it might be dangerous.
Yeah, my name is Kim Chijoke Chio. I did plead the movie Unknown Color. It's an interesting story. The director told me what the story is all about. I kind of dig it and said, okay, it's cool to work on a psychological thriller. I haven't done a job like that before, so because of the fact, the theme of the story, I decided to let me do it. Challenging scene. I had many challenging scenes, but the ones we took at golf, of course, I was rolling on the grass trying to get a low movement shot. And there's another challenging scene when that was on track. Yeah, right, on track. When the main character woke up, there was a way the director wanted to get her, and we needed to, get her on focus throughout the whole shot. That scene was very challenging. It took 5 shots before we could get it right. And there was another one that I nearly fell off the fence. There is advancement. The industry keeps growing. It keeps growing. Not minding the little challenges we face, but it keeps growing. We are upgrading our technicality, upgrading our tools, upgrading our knowledge on filmmaking, and we are growing, we are advancing. I really wanted to see the level of advancements in the movie industry. I also wanted to, know that the Nigerian movie industry is not sliding, it keeps growing. That's all.
My name is Steve Eche Eze, formerly Steve Rodstick. I'm a screenwriter and a movie director. Studied filmmaking and creative writing in South Africa. I've been in the industry since 1998 when I produced my first movie, Undertakers. And in 1999 I directed my first movie, Teardrop. And since then I've been active in the industry till 2010 when I left the country for my studies and I returned back to practice what I've studied. Well, I wouldn't say I have a particular saying that it's challenging. They are all challenging. In a movie whereby you're playing on just one character, everything is centered on one character, you need to carry your viewers along, no dull moment from the beginning to the end. So all the things are just challenging. You need to balance, give a technical balance of what they're doing, maximum technical balance of the interpretation of the movie. So I wouldn't say I have any particular thing that is challenging. We have a whole lot of them. There's one we need to have to shoot all through the night. There's a time we created a cemetery inside a forest, a thick forest. Talking about thick forest, I mean a thick forest and all that. It wasn't easy. I really felt for the artist because it wasn't easy, People would not say this movie is shot here. We got our location quite well. Before we went into filming, myself and the producers, we really worked hard, moving from one place to other to select our location. So we were able to select our locations, and the producers, they had this concept in mind already. We don't want people to know where we shot this movie. We just need to get the best, and we really work from one place to the other till we were able to get location. There was a time, one of the locations we had a skyscraper that is uncompleted. There on top, you see, it was scary, man. Not because I'm a man, I'm not gonna go there. But it was amazing. All of them, including the ladies, everybody walked out there and the shot was beautiful. When you watch the movie, you get what I'm talking about. Generally, apart from how interesting the movie is, it has a moral background. like I said, I introduced the character earlier. The Ola as a character is a young lady with a high moral standard. And I believe while our youth watch this movie, from the story, they will learn a whole lot of things which I am not supposed to discuss here. I'm not supposed to give you out all the things you need to watch in the movie, but it will really be of a lesson, a good lesson to our youth. If you watch, our moral standard is really going downgrade. So, but in this movie, you see what you need to do, like a youth or growing youth, how to cope with life anxieties and other things, stuff like that. Well, what attracted me most is the story, the concept. Treasure Daniel has been a writer, a script writer in Nollywood, but this time she came up with a unique concept, something quite different from the Nigerian film market. The first time I set my eyes on the story, I was kind of, wow, this is wonder. She thinks like me, But beautiful story, that was what attracted me to come to take up the project. And let me start with the lead character, Ola. I think Treasure Daniel will always see this movie as her most challenging in her acting career. But one thing I must confess is that she really proved herself that she's going on top of her career. It's not easy for you as an actress to carry your audience along. Just everything is centered on you. So she really worked on herself. Sometimes I'll start feeling for her. Sometimes I'll have to force her. Say, sister, you have to come and help me. Sister who cannot get to know about this. She works day, night. But in a nutshell, I must say she really worked with me too. I bet every director who come across to work with her will confirm what I'm talking about. And when you come and you talk about the twin sister Tracy Daniel, who played Oloma, she played this kind of a wild character, this kind of I don't give a damn kind of a girl, And she really interpreted that role the way I wanted it. Even at sometimes she has to cut down on her character and play the other part of it, But she really gave me what I wanted when it comes to that crazy girl. Danny boy who played Paul, he really played the stupid character that the script said he should be. So I'm impressed with the artists that are working on that set, including others who participated. Wow.
Would you rather take a call from the unknown caller, or you'd rather not?
Never!
Some did and faced the consequences. Others didn't and had to live with the choice.
This is no longer funny.
That's an evil money. It's not clean money.
Who are you?
I don't want to die.
The Twin Diva production presents The Unknown Caller.
Where are you?
Think twice before you pick the call from The Unknown Caller.
Wow. The director, Steve Rustic. You need to work with him.
Working with the director was tough.
Steve Rustic, very brief.
After shooting in this film, with Steve Rustic and his crew, his equipment, there are some of the things I've never seen before in all my years in Nollywood.
Every time he will be like, "Makeup, are you sleeping?" Around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Stand up, do this. Come on, I am a human.
It's another level of film school.
He's brief, he's short. But after the movie, I came to realize that his sight, his content growth was a result of what he has from people.
The way the director interacts with these tools as if he was born with them. Most actors, though, who have worked with him in the past, they know they're like, I've graduated Steve Rusty, so twins, you guys go and enroll.
But it was good working with him because he really brought out the best in me.
I learned a lot, even more than I learned in the film school.
The first day, first scene on set. Yes, we're about to do it. Hola, Treasure Daniel is here and Tracy Daniel is here too, taking her makeups.
Hello friends, I just want to talk to you before we start this shoot. I'm okay? I'm just doing this all for you. You can see all these are makeups. Leave my side.
Like you know people say that.
But she didn't tell you where she is. No. I don't know. See me see wahala. This girl no come lost now where she dey owe me. 1,005.
Simba, don't put that place. Come here.
I want to follow him.
No, let somebody help you up now.
Because of this phone here.
Hold this thing up.
I let me stand there and wait for you. But I need somebody to carry me up.
I'll
block you.
No,
wait.
Who keep
When
this
I tell
leg?
you,
Who keep this leg?
I am moved. Wait. Go back in India.
The pens now. Take it to the left. Take the pen. Okay, now, let him start. So let him start writing.
Yeah, start writing.
Yes, record now. Yes. The R. The R. The pen. Just wakambana short. Just the R like that. Yes.
Tracy's looking for my help. She and the makeup artist over there, they've been laughing at me.
This is expensive.
At this point, he's here with her twin. She's with the continuity phone.
And I'm no more crying funny because the sun is harsh on me and someone is making mockery of me.
Yeah, this is the day 3 in the production. Watch out for it, it's coming out soon.
If my mother out of this.
What blood are you talking about?
Look at your finger. Can't you see nothing on your finger? Blood.
There is no blood on my finger. Hey, please let's get out of here. There's no blood anywhere.